Welcome to another episode of the ADHD Hour, aka Twin Tent. We haven't fully finalized the rebrand. My name is Young God, and on the other side of the camera, you have Spectrum, the originator. All right, so
Well,
you
well.
heard about this fitness influencer who started a female-only gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now getting backlash because she said female only, but we're talking about real females, the biological ones. She got backlash because when she first started, talking about creating this gym, she said everyone's welcome, every woman's welcome, including trans. But now
Mm-hmm.
she's backtracking,
She
stating
said, "Fuck."
no transformers, no
You know,
Autobots.
yeah. Okay. I saw the story and I read it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, what I'm about to say might get us canceled, but I don't care.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I believe, or at least I feel like,
Oh.
women have a stupid level of compassion. Let me
Oh.
explain. How is it that they allow men who are dressing up as women to
Oh.
take their privilege?
He
That
may
makes no
look
sense.
like me. He may look like me, but the views he's sharing are not mine and are his own.
There are
Okay?
our views.
They're not.
Because
Hey.
this is so absurd to me. So she creates a safe space for women. Because have you seen the video clips of those creepy dudes walking up to women at the gym and like just like bizarre
Let me
things,
let, let,
right?
let me stop
So
you right
then
there.
hold on.
Go ahead.
So then this woman says, you know what? I'm gonna create an exclusive place, an exclusive gym for women only. Sure, at first she was yapping her mouth about it's all inclusive, but then when she changed, once she changed her mind that it's only for women, that should be okay because trans women are not women.
Hey
Trans women,
yo.
trans women are trans women. Now,
Okay.
these fucking real women got fucking tricked or gaslit into thinking that we need to accept them. Accept them for what? Everybody
Alright.
deals with their own issues. Everybody deals with hatred. So your group is not like special that, oh my God, because people hate on trans people
We're
that we need to
unpacking
be
a lot
included in
here.
everything.
We're
That
unpacking a lot.
when I read that story, that should piss me off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, yo.
Anyways, I'm done. I'm
Just
done. I'm
because
done.
just because you accidentally made out with the trans doesn't mean you have to take out your frustration
This
using this
motherfucker.
story.
I ain't never been out with no goddamn trans by accident. That's you, nigga. What you the
I,
one who sent us a picture in the group chat like, hey, this a guy or a girl?
yeah,
And then
I
we had to
was
tell you that this
drunk
a
as
guy.
hell in
We had to
Valencia.
we had to tell you that it was a guy.
I had to
So,
make sure. I was drunk. I was like, I don't trust myself to be able to tell this shit. So I was like, let me send these niggas a picture.
but you still made
Boom.
out with
I did
with
not
him.
kiss no stranger. Hell nah, nigga.
You still made
Hell
out with a
nah.
him her, with a him she.
It was a Hershey. It was a Hershey chocolate. Going back to what you were saying. I'm just ignorant and I don't know much about that world, but women harassment at the gym, is that really an issue? Is it such an issue that women require their own gym? From the videos I've seen online, it's just women looking
I'm
for
not
attention,
saying I
recording
don't know if
videos.
it's an issue or not. That's not what I'm speaking to. I'm
I was
saying
just asking because I
as a
don't know.
woman, she felt the need to like, you know what? I'm gonna make a space like a gym that's only for women, which is understandable. Because guys would never do that because we go to the gym to look at bitches. But like
No, we
I
don't speak
understand
for
women.
yourself. You fucking creep.
I
You're the man.
understand.
You're the reason why she built this gym. Don't
That's
speak.
right.
Nah, hell nah. Don't say guys go to the gym. No.
Especially since I have lazy eyes, so like my eyes be looking everywhere at the gym, like whoop, whoop, ass, titties, ass, and shit like that.
Hey, yo,
But
don't speak for all men out there. Talking about guys go to the gym. No, nigga, we go to
mhm.
the gym to work out, to look good
Yeah,
for other
we don't
men.
care about women at the gym. We just go for our own
Nah.
biceps.
But let's be honest here. She
Mhm.
built the gym. It got popular. Now she was like, you know what? Let me. Okay, I agree with
I
with your
think she
take.
got bold because Trump got into power. If it
I
was
agree
Sleepy
with your
Joe still
take.
in power, she would not have been like, you know what?
I agree. I agree with your take that people are allowed to change their minds. That's perfectly
Mhm.
fine. What I'm
That wasn't
curious
my
about.
take.
You said she allowed to change her mind. That was part of your take. Like she built it. Yes,
Oh,
she probably
okay,
misunderstand, and then
yeah.
she changed her mind. Like I agree. Like
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
she's allowed to change her mind.
Hmm.
My issue is why anyone who's upset at this have to ask themselves, would they be comfortable sharing a bathroom with a trans woman? If the answer is no, then you can't be mad at it.
All of these people are virtue signaling, and they're gonna say, I don't have a problem with that. Those are the same bitches who would, if they were in the woods, they would rather run into a bear than a fucking man, but then they have no problem sharing a bathroom with a trans woman. That makes no fucking
You,
sense to me.
you know, this whole trans thing falls apart when you think about men privilege, right? Because a man who transitions into a woman, right, a trans woman, when they transition, the only thing that gets cut is their penis, not their
That's
wages.
right.
They're still owning
Go.
this. They're still earning the same wage as a the same wage as a regular man, right?
Are
Right.
they though? Are they?
But you don't transition and you lose your money. You don't just go, I'm a
That's
woman
right.
now, and now you get to you can give birth. You earn as much as a man. Supposedly men get paid
That's
more.
right.
Right?
Cause they still don't get periods, so they still have to show
They
up to
still don't get
work.
period, yo.
Uh-huh.
You
You
don't
right.
once you transition, you don't suddenly start going to an OBGYN. You don't
Correct.
get what's
You
it
know
called?
what?
Cervical. You don't get cervical cancer. What's
I
the
have to give it to men. Men essentially took away women's privilege or start to
that is
use women
smart.
privilege. They're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah.
smart.
What
You know
okay.
what? I respect you trans weirdos. I'm sorry.
Oh, not
This
weirdos.
is
But you see how men transition to women to
mm-hmm,
gain women
mm-hmm,
privilege. What would
mm-hmm.
you do to gain some other type of privilege? Like what type of privilege? What other privilege would be so worth it to you that you would do something extreme like cutting off your dick?
Mm. Well, niggas have been bleaching their skins forever trying to get white privilege. That didn't work out too well for them
It's
because they forgot
because
about the fucking
they
nose.
forgot about the nose, forgot about the lips. Michael Jackson did
Correct.
it, but he looked like a freak in the end.
But he did get some white privilege because he became the king of pop. And they never crown a nigga king
No,
unless he's playing basketball or some shit.
no, King of Pop. That's his black side that won that shit.
Yeah, but he was exalted as the guy. He was higher than
Nah,
Elvis
nah, nah.
Presley.
His race, it's because he was good at what he do. You know, black people got soul. But
Yes,
anyway,
and he was white, and ain't no other nigga who would have had that title. Okay? You think if he had stayed black with that big ass nose and the afro and all that shit that he had when he was in Jackson
hell
5,
yeah,
you
because
think
Prince stayed
he
black.
would be such nigga? Prince is fucking like barely black. He
Oh,
barely means. Have you seen his skin?
that's because he bleached too, I guess.
And then his hair is not nigga hair. Like that's what I'm
Perms.
saying. You know what? This brings me up. Who was the last truly black motherfucker artist?
What
Sorry,
the hell?
who kept all their black features and was like the biggest global
Kendrick.
sensation? Because he's not a global sensation.
Oh yeah, now we're going back on this.
The
Thank you.
song is
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
song
yeah.
is
Uh-huh.
he's not a global sensation. Drake is
Right,
a global
right.
sensation,
Mm-hmm.
but that motherfucker mixed.
How we go from
So
trans to black? Do you think black persecution is just as bad
ADHD.
as trans persecution, or do you think trans are persecuted more than black people?
Trans are not being persecuted. They're making up stories.
Oh,
Don't
come
nobody
on,
give a
man.
fuck about no bro. Don't nobody give a fuck about the trans person. Like I've seen, I've been to Walmart and those trans people are walking around, right? Nobody bats a not like they might look to us like, oh my god, like this motherfucker looks weird. But nobody says, hey, you need to get out. Like I've never seen it. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but they're a small minority. Like nobody gives a fuck about trans people, bro.
Or you
Like,
mean okay? Yeah, let's rephrase the language here. You mean they don't get harassed strictly for being trans on a regular,
yeah, yeah, nobody like
right?
yes, I'm sure from time to time some asshole says some shit, right?
But that's with
But
anybody.
only right, an asshole will be an asshole to a regular person. No
Mm-hmm.
regular person starts talking to a trans like, oh, no regular person harasses a trans person. It's just so mind-boggling to me that we're giving those people so much power. These are men cosplaying as women, like taking advantage of women privilege,
You keep
and
saying
then
cosplaying as women.
yes, that's what okay. Did any woman says, "Oh, happy Women Day" to a trans person this past weekend? Because I think when was it? Last week it was Women's Day.
What you're saying is just like Michael Jackson. Just because Michael Jackson bleached his skin, got no
He's
surgery,
still a
didn't get
nigga.
surgery, you don't call
Still a
him
nigga.
white,
Exactly.
right? So
Correct. He's not a white man.
trans women are, I guess, trans women has their own classification, which is the trans part, right?
Trans
They're
woman.
trans women. They're
Correct.
not women.
Yes.
They're just trans
Correct.
women.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Don't fall for. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be clear with y'all. Okay,
Mm.
do not fall for the gaslight. Do not fall for it. They're fucking up with your mind. You're looking at a trans woman. That's a trans woman. Don't ever accept a trans woman as a woman, because if you do that,
Yo, those are
you are
hateful words.
no, no, they're not. You are taking power from real women. If you recognize a man dressed up as a woman and you're
Hold on,
calling them
hold on,
as
hold on,
a
hold on, hold
woman,
on, hold on. What makes a real
you are
woman?
you are screwing over real women
Hey, 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 hey. What makes a real woman?
by biology.
Biology makes up a real human. What if I get to
Women.
take hormones and whatever pill the doctor prescribes
Okay,
for
let's qualify it with natural biology.
natural biology?
Yes.
What does that mean? You were born a woman, you are a woman?
With no alteration, yes. If you were born a motherfucking woman, you're a woman. Because you know what's crazy to me? Nobody says, "Oh, this hermaphrodite or whatever the fuck it is a woman or a man." Like they're like, "No, that's a hermie." So
That's
now,
hurt me.
why is it that trans people have to be qualified as women? That makes no sense to me.
How about
You're a
this?
trans person.
I'll say this. I feel like we're not qualified to speak on what people go through. So, if a man, I can imagine in the world of so many possibilities, right? Of so many different possibilities, of different amalgamations of states of being, right? I can understand how someone could be born with the wrong brain makeup and feel like they're women, right? I agree with you. That doesn't make them women. I feel like your physical form makes you that, because that's how you identify people. You identify people
Correct.
based on their physical characteristics, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a dog because it has four legs, it has a snout, it has a blah blah blah. Right? The dog looks like a dog and is a dog, right? A
Correct.
man, same thing. A man
Mm-hmm.
usually has these bigger physical features than a woman, right? They have bigger wrists, bigger arms,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, right? Yes, they come in smaller sizes as well, but for the most part, they're just built like, a certain way compared to women. And women have their own features as well. Their voice sounds, whatever, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I can agree that someone born in a man's body, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to consider them a man, even though they feel otherwise. Just
Right.
how I think, just how what I feel about you shouldn't dictate
Because
who you
it's a
think you
slippery
are.
slope. It is a slippery slope.
Like how I think about you. So pretty much, if I don't consider you a woman, it doesn't dictate that you're not a woman. You could still feel like you're a woman. It's all subjective. If a trans person thinks they're this, their sex is this, sure, go ahead, believe what you want, but don't put your subjectivity, don't force that on me, because I have my own and I don't have to accept your thing.
Correct.
So the subjectivity needs to stay within the
Don't get
subject.
gaslit. Is
The
that
sub
simple?
Each of our subjectivity needs to stay within the subject, with the subject, which is us. We each have our own perspective, and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna beat you. I ain't gonna slap you. I ain't gonna kill you for
Don't
whatever you
nobody
believe.
give a the most like the few times that I've heard of like some transgender crime is when a trans person does not tell the man that they're with that they're trans, and then they kiss and they do all that shit, and then comes to find out that that's a trans person. Then that's the fucking problem, and
Also,
that
also,
in
also, also,
itself is despicable.
some of the reactions to like those things to me is too extreme. If you got with a trans and then it's like, oh, by the way, I'm trans, and you just proceed to just beating the shit out of them, to me that's not right. As much
I don't
as
think it's right, but I understand it.
I I mean, I understand human nature, but I still don't think like it's something anyone should do.
It's not right, but I understand it. Like, why don't we condemn the person who's lying about their sex? Why don't we condemn them? But like we want to condemn the people like who reacts to fucking such deceit. That's insane.
To me,
Like,
the deception from the trans person doesn't merit physical
I
harm.
understand. I don't agree with the violence, but the truth of the matter is we never condemn the person who fucking lied, but we condemn the person reacting to the
No,
lie.
I think it's common that they get condemned. The people who lie gets condemned. It's just the reaction to that deception is not the physical reaction to that deception. To me, is what people
Now,
focus on the
let's
most.
step it up a notch, right?
Hmm.
Let's say someone has HIV AIDS and they fuck you and then but they never told you that they had it. And then cuz I know it's not the same thing, but
It's
I'm
not
just
the
saying.
same at all. So we can't
Would
even go
you
there.
would you would you would you beat their ass?
It's not the same thing at all, bitch. I'm gonna choose
You
not
would
to
beat their
answer it
ass.
because it's a false equivalent.
I understand. That's just where my mind went. You know
No,
what I also
no.
realized?
Hmm.
I think maybe trans people are actually what they say they are. Because let's think about this. I've only seen trans women. Sorry, fuck. Anyways, I've only seen trans women whining about shit.
Hmm.
That means they truly embody what a woman is. Because I've never seen a trans man whine about fucking their trans shit.
So trans women are
No,
real women now.
yes, because they whine like bitches. And then trans men do not
Oh,
whine because men do not whine. So you know what? You guys are right, okay?
men whine too.
You guys are right. I never seen a trans man like a woman who transitioned to
You
a man be
just
like,
spent the you
oh, we're
just
not
spent
being
the first
accepted.
5 minutes of the podcast whining about trans fucking women.
You're onto something. That means I'm actually trans.
You're a trans woman.
Yes.
You have
Oh,
long
you
hair.
know,
Men don't have long hair. You have long hair.
long hair don't care,
All right.
baby.
You
You
ugly like these
wait,
trans women.
you have long hair too, bitch.
Okay, but I'm not ugly.
Oh yeah,
If
sure.
you're long hair and you're ugly, you're a trans woman.
You right.
You know what I think? If trans women were more attractive, they'll be more accepted.
You right.
If trans women were finer, they'll be more accepted. It's just the juxtaposition. It's like someone who's like almost there but
Rough
not
looking.
fully there. That
From
shit like
there,
that shit
yeah.
pisses you off. You're like, damn, you could have been a man, or you could have been a woman, but
I have
I'm
seen I have
confused.
seen I have seen a fine trans woman though. In
And
the
you had
fucking
no problem with
show.
her existence.
In the fucking show. I have no problem with trans people. I have a problem with the gaslighting. Like that's insane. But the the fine the most fine like slack okay the most fine kind of transition trans woman that I've seen was that girl in the show called Baby Reindeer. Did you ever
I
watch
never
it
watched
on
it.
Netflix?
Never watched it.
There's a trans in there, and I'm like, huh? Like I know it's a nigga,
You
but
would
like she
smash,
looks
huh?
cute, like face wise stuff like that. But
You
she
would
wasn't hot.
smash,
Like
huh?
she did not have about hell no. She didn't have about. I'm like, oh, like she looks good. Like her hair,
You
her
would smash.
whatever.
Does that make you
I would
gay?
not. It looks like a woman.
So you're saying
The
you find a
only thing
woman
is the
attractive?
only yes, I found a woman attractive. The only thing that was off, she had a square jaw, which I'm like, ugh, that's the only thing that threw it off.
So
But
that means if you find her attractive, you're attracted to women, that means you see her as a woman, therefore she's a woman.
yeah, she can look like a woman. It does not make her a woman.
We talked about the makeup, the biological makeup making her a woman.
Correct.
Okay, so what
She
if
wasn't she wasn't born a woman. She's not a woman.
she was born a woman but turned into a dude and she tries to kiss you and you say ill, would that make you
If she
gay?
doesn't look like a woman, then no. Like the fuck,
No, this is
like
what I'm
if
saying. If
uh-huh.
a woman is born a woman
Uh-huh.
but transition to look like a guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
this transition individual, this trans man, tries to make out with you, and you go, ew, right? You're
Yeah, that's
rejecting
nasty.
a woman. wouldn't that make you gay?
I'm not rejecting a woman. I'm rejecting a
woman.
woman-looking man.
A
All
man
right.
looking
Would
woman,
you
you
make
mean?
out with a girl who has mustache?
I kiss my mom all the time.
Shut the fuck up. If a girl has too much arm hair, bitch, that turns me off.
You're just homophobic. You should embrace that.
I'm not homophobic. I just like feminine looking bitches.
Hair is there's nothing masculine about hair.
I don't know. Like some
As a
like
matter of fact, the
it
lack
turns
of
me
hair.
off, but like I don't mind it as much. But like if you have a bunch of hair on your arm, like ugh, that's kind of weird.
As a matter of fact, the lack of hair is the most masculine. Niggas go bald all the time
How's that masculine?
because a lot of men are bald.
So having hair on your arm is feminine.
I said lack of hair is masculine. So if you wanted to shave your arm, you're turning it into a nigga.
You
Cause
you're
men,
you're
cause
thinking so
men lose
convoluted.
hair.
It's not making sense.
I made perfect sense. Either that or you're a pedo. You want
You know
smooth
what I'm talking about?
coochie?
You want fucking hairless people
You said you want hairless bitches
on their fucking arms, nigga. What the
and their
fuck?
coochie. I bet.
I ain't never said nothing about no coochie.
Do you want the
Hairless
coochie hairy or not?
Everybody likes a little bald pussy because I eat pussy. I'm not gonna go there and fucking come out with a fucking
You
bigger
never
beard.
eaten
That's the
hairy
nonsense.
pussy?
I have in my youth.
But it's so useful because the hair you could use as floss.
Oh my god, that's
Where you
disgusting.
eat it and it just gets your floss.
Sir,
It goes between your teeth.
sir, keep that shit for the stage, okay?
What are you talking?
That
What's
nasty
so
ass
wrong
shit.
about eating hairy pussy? It's
Oh
functional.
god,
It's functional
because it's
too. It could
nasty.
serve as a toothbrush like that. If she has coarse hair, it serves like a Brillo pad. I could brush her teeth. While
Ugh.
you're eating that pussy, that shit cleans up.
I will cough up a hairball.
Okay, then now you're the pussy. Then get it?
Ah, that was so funny.
Anyway, this
Ah.
episode has jumped the shark. We're
It
gonna.
has.
This episode has jumped the shark. For the thousands of you who listen on your podcast app, please.
It's million.
It's
million.
It's thousands.
We are the 5th most downloaded podcast. I don't know how this keeps happening, but we're the 5th most downloaded podcast in the world.
Not yet. We're not. But for
We
those of
are.
you who downloads, like the thousands or 2,000 of you every week who fucking downloads our shit, check out the links in the description and go follow us, so we could have an idea of what our audience is like. Okay. All right.
Don't follow me though, because I'm gonna piss y'all off. So don't follow me.
Because he's a bigot. He's a Trump supporter, and he hates.
I don't
Jasmine
support
Crockett.
Fuck that hoe. I don't support no politician. They're all fucking jokes.
Okay. Well.
Oh wait, I have to be careful with what I say because niggas are getting deported now for protesting and doing whatever.
I
that
mean, you have a
the
citizenship.
president doesn't
Right?
like.
You're a citizen.
Yeah, but the nigga had a green card and he got deported for supporting terrorism.
Yeah, green means go, right? A green traffic light means go. So green card, you get to go home.
Back. Yeah,
Go
you're
back.
right. Gringo home.
Literally, gringo. You're a gringo.
Home.
Go.
That's
Get your
right.
ass
But
the
anyways,
fuck up out of there. Anyway, yo.
we got to go now. Bye,
This our
guys.
time.